Hello and welcome back to the Unboxers, and today we have for you a new figure from the Gamerverse, and it is...
the Marvel Midnight Suns Iron Man.
Wow, check him out. So I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah.
How long ago did you get him?
It's been a little while, yeah.
I was going to say, I don't remember seeing him for a while. He does have a Build-A-Figure piece, it looks like.
Yes, he
in
does.
there.
He has a leg.
Or he's got a giant extra leg.
So, like it says on here, Build-A-Figure is the mindless one.
Ooh.
So, if we look at the back, there are the 7 figures that are in the wave, but only 6 of them have Build-A-Figure pieces. We've previously done the Daredevil figure, but he does not have a
piece in there.
piece. We did do Blade. He did have a piece. And now Iron Man.
This is only our second one. Okay,
yes.
Gotcha. All right, let's take a look at the rest of the. Is that all it showed on the back there? Let's see. Oh, it has the artwork there, and then just a little bit about Iron Man.
After a deadly bomb blast, millionaire playboy genius Tony Stark perfects a high-tech suit of armor and decides to use his technology and privilege to reshape the world.
Dun dun dun. There you have it. So, all right, mindless one. Is this
I'm not familiar with the character. I mean,
okay.
You can kind of see he's like a big hulking.
And why is the suit black and gold in this one?
I'm not sure why. Just the whole
really
Midnight
cool.
Suns thing, but
yeah. Well, it is part of the Gamerverse, which
Yeah.
means it. This is probably a skin you can
Probably
play
a
in the
skin
game.
in the game, yeah.
We've got skin in the game. All right, so it does come with the extra set of hands and some blasts there and the extra piece. So let's go ahead and get Iron Man out of this box and give you a much closer look. We'll be right back. All right, so there's
Iron Man
out of his box. So let's go ahead and we'll take a quick look at the Build-A-Figure piece, just in case you're interested. Wow, it's like a stone leg.
Yeah, reminds me of the Thing, but
yes, it does. It's very thick and no toes, and yeah, so that's got some cracks in it or whatever, but that's what it reminds me of. All right, and put them over there, and whenever you need a leg up, and there you go. All right, so here's the
repulsor blast.
Yes, in the red, they're a little bit translucent there, and then you can peg these usually into the feet and hands. And then, so we have one hand which is a closed fist, and then the other which can have the repulsor blast.
Yeah, it actually has the
pegged in
the divot in the palm to put the peg in.
So he's got one of each of these on him. So he's got 2 pair. You could have 2 solid fists if you want, or 2 hands that are open with the hole for those. All right. So now let's take a look at the figure. All right, so here's Iron Man. So that's a pretty cool helmet there with the bright
the black
gold.
And gold.
Yeah, and it even has, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, some little what would you call that?
Yeah, I'm not even sure that but it's on like the chest as well.
Yeah, it's like
details.
detailing. Yeah, detailing is, I guess, the best way to describe it, or one way to describe it. I think it is picking it up on camera so you can see. And then the back of the helmet is black. He's got some gold here, gold accents, and like that, like we said, the other detailing around here. And then we have the
arc reactor.
Yes, with some gold little marks around it as well. It's like almost like a tan. It's supposed to, I think, make it look like it's kind of lit up.
Yeah.
And then it's got more gold detailing on the sides here, and then on the knees, and on the top of almost like where the shoelaces would be, on the top of his boot or shoe. So that's what he looks like from the back. He does have lots of different details, like of his suit, different lines and different things, but they're either like black or gold, so it's kind of like just 2 different colors, but the gold really does stand out on that black. That looks neat. All right, now I'll let you show off his articulation.
All right, so let's take a look. He has a point at the base of the head, so he can look from side to side, and you can see the secondary joint there that will allow him to look down. You kind of have to push the head forward, or if you push it back, will allow him to look up, so if he's flying he can still look straight ahead. He has articulation at the shoulders, and it will rotate and extend. The shoulder piece will kind of prohibit the movement a little bit, but obviously he can still move it. He has the bicep swivel, the double elbows, and then the dual wrists. So the wrists will rotate and bend. I'm trying to see which way. Okay, it's kind of hard to see with all the black, but so it will rotate up and down to give you added range of motion there. He has 2 points in the torso, one at the waist, which will allow him to twist from side to side, and then the ab crunch, which will allow him to crunch forward or rear back to give him greater range of motion there. He has articulation at the hips, and they will go side to side as well as front to back. He has the thigh swivel, the double knees, and then the ankles will pivot, pivot, and roll to allow him to stay flat-footed when you're posing him. And even though a lot of the joints are pretty tight, which is good, but they are rather smooth, so it will let you pose him really nicely. So really awesome version of Iron Man, and glad to add him to our Marvel Legends collection.
Alright, so there's one last look at
the Midnight Suns Iron Man.
So thank you so much for watching. As always, come back and see us, like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.